Hello and welcome to another Oops, We Fell in Love, another improv college improv show live here on our YouTube channel. Really delighted to have you with us. We've got a really lovely show for you. It's a totally improvised, made up Hallmark movie with featuring romance, comedy, relationships, maybe enemies, maybe people who start as enemies and come back as completely in love because often in these small town romances the love comes up by accident, and that's what we have here, a small town romance that oops we fell in love, totally improvised, made up on the spot here by our improv team. And to inspire the show, the shows generally take place in the town of Yearning, your general generic small town with a main street and a cast of lovable characters who live in this town. What we want from you, our audience, is something to inspire a festival. What is a festival that you think needs to exist in the world that maybe doesn't exist in the world? I know there's a hot air balloon festival not far from where I am here in Montreal. I've heard of like a monster truck festival where just people with monster trucks who build their own monster trucks get together. What is a festival that you would love to see exist in the world that maybe you haven't heard of? Pop that in the YouTube chat. Let us know, and we'd love to have some ideas to inspire the festival for today's show. While that's happening, let's bring out the members of Oops, I Fell in Love one by one to say hello to you, our lovely audience. Let's start off with Lachlan. Lachlan, hi.
Hello.
Let's say hi to Melissa.
I don't have a reveal.
Let's say hi to Sabrina.
No.
Let's say hi to Andy.
Just me.
Hey, let's say hi to Karen.
Hello.
Hello, amazing. All right, I think we got everybody in there. Let's take a look at our chat. What do we have? Oh, we've got a pineapple festival. Yes, we should have that. A nap festival, which would be very sleepy, and I would want to go to that. A knitting festival. There should be one, but the one I think I'm going to pick to inspire us. I don't. Surely there must be one, but I have never heard of it, and I don't know if I've ever heard of this thing, but it should exist. A marionette festival. A marionette festival is coming to the town of Yearning today. So let's kick it off with Oops, We Fell in Love. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, something's missing from my life. I've lost my way, and every day is trouble and strife. Oh damn, life keeps on slipping through my hands. As hard as I might try, the world has other plans. Oh my, when will it be my turn? There's a yearning in my heart, I just don't know for what it burns. Oops, I fell in love like a message from above. I fell in love. I thought that nobody saw me, but I know now someone does. Cause oops, I fell in love.
I I can yodel a little bit. I can sing um pretty much the entire Lonely Goat Herd. From The Sound of Music.
Oh, of course. Yeah. That's been, yeah, incredible. I won't make you,
Oh,
I won't put you on the spot right now,
thank you.
but
I'm just saying I got it in my back pocket in case it comes up over the course of the weekend because you never know when you're gonna need someone to do a little bit of yodeling while someone does puppetry.
That's that's absolutely true. That's something you can't, that's unknowable.
Yeah,
It's like the Heisenberg principle of uncertainty. You cannot
exactly.
know the yodel and the marionette at the same time. It's just beyond human ken.
What about you? Do you have any goals or things in your back pocket for Marionette Festival weekend?
I have a series of drinks at my bar um, that are, marionette-sized drinks.
Oh,
So it's for the marionettes themselves.
oh, okay. I was gonna say if they're as big as a marionette, that seems like it would be a little bit too much alcohol and it might get on the wrong side of the law.
Yeah, and that's why sometimes I misspeak and I'm not as clear as I should be. And I would always appreciate you being on my side and backing me up.
Oh, of course. Of course. I will back you up until the end of time or when I leave for Georgetown in the fall, at least.
It's we will be sorely missed, and you must come back all the time.
Oh, of course. My mom lives here and her house is here, where I live. It's
The one thing I never have had for all the years that we've done this festival, no one's ever done a Rocco puppet that I've seen.
you
And I
know,
I feel like I have a face for puppetry, to be a puppet.
I think you would be a good puppet. And I know Barb has been working on a couple of new puppets, so maybe I'll just,
Yeah,
mention
no,
that
I
to her.
appreciate that. Barb and I are a little bit on the outs right now, but if you could put a good word in, God bless
I,
you.
I will.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
hi, hi.
hi.
Hi. I'm so
Oh,
sorry. I'm a little out of I'm Savannah. This is Aunt Marge's bed and breakfast, and you're
I'm so
beautiful.
sorry to make you run. I'm so
That's
sorry
okay.
to
It's all,
make you rush. I should have just been more patient.
you know,
I'm Antoinette Marionette checking in.
oh my goodness. Let me. Oh, yep, we have you in the presidential suite. It's amazing how many people who visit Yearning come to stay in the presidential suite. Here you go. The
Thank you.
Aunt Marge put some marionettes and some puppets up, yeah, up there just for inspiration. Oh, you look. I can move them.
Oh,
I can take them out of the room if you don't.
I'm very particular about marionettes. You know what? I'll just pack them up and bring them down myself. Don't you even worry about it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm so sorry. We didn't mean to
Oh,
offend you. Well, if you
no
want,
offense.
you could have the oh, if you want, you can have the other penthouse, and that's just got a bunch of old Muppets in it, not no marionettes.
I'm good. I'm good. Let's just see what happens.
There are some original Jim Hensons up there. I just
No. Look, it might be fine, it might not. I just don't want to offend you if I bring
oh
them
no,
down.
I think all puppets are creepy, but I shouldn't be saying that this week. So,
You know
um,
what? More people than you'd think have that feeling.
um,
And I feel like you should feel free to express that.
Antoinette, you're here for the Marionette Festival.
Oh, yes. And obviously, with the last name from the Marionette family, originally from France, the, motherland of puppetry and marionetting. I'm very exposed to marionettes, and I'm here, family business, obligations. But
You
everyone should
hate
feel
them.
no.
You do. I can see it. It's plain as day on your face. You hate puppets. I
I
won't tell anyone.
feel
Don't
they are a valid art form that many people love, and that's wonderful.
worry. Mhm.
Mhm, mhm.
We should get a drink later.
Okay.
What a lovely looking town. This is a lovely place for a marionette festival. Oh, hello. My name's Peter. What's your name?
Peter, I'm Betsy. Welcome to Yearning.
It's lovely to meet you. Put her there.
Great. You have a firm handshake, Peter.
Thank you. I'm here for the marionettes, for the puppets. If you would please point me the way.
Well, I think that some things are happening down at the gazebo. They're getting some setup happening. I believe there'll be a show there in about 1 hour. So you're not late for anything. You're frankly a little early. It's great. I think it might even just be a rehearsal. And Wembley's theater just down the other way at Wembley. Well, I'm not quite sure what Wembley has planned this time. He's always pulls something, I guess, some strings for that.
That is a puppet joke. I get that. Ah, I've been so rude. I haven't been a good boy at all. What's your name?
Right, Peter, I'm Betsy, and I own the cafe just behind us. And Peter, I've got a cookie if you'd like to try one. It's my marionette cookie for the festival.
Wow, that's so adorable. That's really nice. Thank you. I'll be on my way to the marionettes now. Bye.
Bye, Peter.
Oh, that's a good espresso. Oh, I need that. Let's get a bit more sugar in there. Yeah. Mm.
Can I ask? That looks delicious. What is it?
Oh, hello. This is an espresso with a lot of sugar. It's not really how
Hmm.
you're supposed to drink it.
And that you can drink anything the way you want to, in my experience.
Oh, oh, thank goodness. I just, the espresso snobs, they will call you out.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
hello. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was looking for the marionettes. I think I got a little turned around and I don't know which way I'm going anymore. Which,
The
can one of you
marionettes.
help me?
Yeah, I'm from this town, and I apologize for being too loquacious and bothering you on this lovely day. But the marionettes are half a block down and to the left. And may you both have a blessed day.
Oh, strange. He just disappeared.
I
Uh,
know, that was quick. Um,
so you're new to this town also?
yes, I'm here for the Marionette Festival. You're here for the same thing?
Absolutely. I love me some puppets.
Okay.
Do
That's
you like puppets?
of course. Who would come to a Marionette Festival and not love puppets? I'm Antoinette. Hi, nice to meet you.
My name's Peter.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
uh
really nice to meet you.
it's nice to meet you too, Peter. What where did your passion with puppetry start?
Oh, ever since I was born, I was really into puppets.
Okay. That's riveting.
And
That's
now I travel
riveting.
around and I see different puppets from all over the world, and I think they're all beautiful.
That sounds really lovely. That's wonderful that you're so passionate about your Well, hobby, work, all of it.
I like to think of it as my life. It's been very nice to meet you as well. I think also you're quite beautiful.
Oh, well, thanks, Peter. That's really sweet of you. Um, oh, that's really cute. And now
Okay,
it's a
well,
little
I'm
bit
gonna go to the.
awkward. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Uh,
Oh,
I will leave you alone now.
oh no, no. I'm sure it's
Bye.
me that's awkward. Oh, okay, bye. Whew.
I uh really hope that. Oh, hey, Barb. Um,
Hey, kiddo.
um, I was I was out here because it's nice and spacious and a good place to practice my singing. Um, I hear you and Rocco aren't getting along so well lately, huh?
Ah, can't believe he's telling people about that.
Well, I want everybody in town to get along with each other. It's that's what we do in yearning. We get along with each other.
But sometimes people have minor disagreements, and that's all right. It certainly doesn't mean anyone's up at night dreaming of vengeance.
Um, I was hoping that you would dream of something a little bit nicer, actually. Rocco
Right.
has a fantasy that somebody might make. I didn't mean it in a creepy way. Sorry. A dream, I should say. I'm only 16. You shouldn't give me weird looks like that. Uh,
Listen, I know how worldly teenagers are these days. It would be rude of
anyway,
me to assume ignorance on your part.
um, uh, I mean, uh, I do too much model Congress to do much dating. Um, anyway, Rocco has a dream that someday somebody might make a marionette of him, and I know that you're working on a couple right now.
Well, that is very interesting because when I presented Rocco with my most recent oeuvre of work, my beautiful oils that I'd finally finished, he did not want to put them up in the bar. And
Oh,
now someone thinks I might make a puppet out of him. Well,
okay, I just wanted to put the idea in your head. You can do with it what you like. I'm not gonna pressure
if
anybody.
Rocco was interested in hanging some of my paintings, certainly not
Mhm.
buying them, just displaying them, perhaps I could be moved.
Um, I just know that uh Betsy had some nightmares after she saw some of your paintings.
That is just rude. That is just rude. I cannot help it if people do not understand my artistic vision.
You're right. I'm sorry, but I don't mean to be rude. I'm just saying maybe there's a reason that Rocco didn't want to put them up. It's zombie paintings are not to everyone's taste, and you have been watching a lot of Walking Dead reruns.
Okay, if we can just accept for a moment that it is the most cohesive example of long-term survival, why shouldn't we be examining that to solve our own current problems?
Okay, all right.
To be strung, to be unstrung, to be a puppet, to be free. What does it mean to be me? What do you like it? You think it's gonna go well?
Son, Wembley, it is beautiful. You are so good with words, son.
Thank you, thank you. You always make me feel so good about my shows before I do them, and you always buy a ticket. It's usually the only one, but
Oh,
you come. That's the important thing.
Lee, I didn't realize your tickets weren't selling. Why don't you just give me a stack of them and I'll see if I can, you know, get them out into the town before your
You
big
would
show.
you would do that for me?
Of
I mean,
course.
with the mass selling tickets, how could I lose? Oh, now I'm getting nervous. I'm gonna have to really, really put on a showstopper. I mean, this is my big chance.
Yes, yes. You got it though. What you just did was amazing. It is so great. It's so perfect. Do you have marionettes for the show, or are you using human marionettes, or how are you doing this?
Well, I thought I would play Jiminy Cricket as the observer of marionettes, rather than, I feel like people will be a bit worn out by marionettes.
Okay, okay, yeah. I think that's great. You know what, son? You just hand me a stack of tickets and no problem at all. I'll make sure that everyone in Yearning has the opportunity to purchase as many as they'd like.
I couldn't ask for more. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is just. Oh, why did I sign up for this workshop? Oh, it's so that I could send photos home. Oh, hi,
Oh,
Peter. You're here at the Build Your Own Marionette workshop too.
yes, yes. I think it's a very special thing to create a new life out of wood.
Right. So far I've managed to string this hand and forearm together. It doesn't look like much.
Oh, that's a very nice start. You really the elbow has a nice action to it. I think your new puppet's gonna like it. What are you gonna name him?
Oh. Ah, I hadn't thought of it. Um, here's the face I've sculpted so far. What do you think?
Oh, well, I don't want to steal your fun, but I think it looks like a Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, the name of my high school stalker. Perfect. Yeah, that's great. It's great.
I'm sorry if you don't like it, you could feel free to choose another one.
Oh no,
Or the
I
puppet
think it's
master.
I am the puppet master. You know what? I am gonna name him Jeffrey.
Oh,
I'm in charge. Yeah.
okay. It's you shouldn't blame the puppet for things that other people have done,
Oh,
is all I'm saying. Just treat him nicely. You can name him Jeffrey. I think
um,
you should just care for your puppets.
you know what? Maybe this is a puppet I give away. Maybe that's how. You know what? That's all right. Has Have you had people not be nice to puppets? Is that
Yes. Yes. I've seen some terrible things done to puppets, and it makes me sad to think about, frankly. Hmm.
Oh, I'm really, really sorry, Peter. Didn't mean to make things awkward.
I'm sorry. I was overwhelmed. But I should be polite and help you make your puppet. I think we can give him some legs next.
Hey, yeah, we can do that. Um, so what's your favorite place that you've traveled to?
Oh, hmm. I've been so many places looking at puppets. It's hard to decide. I think it was Germany. They had
Ah, Germany's
A lot of
lots of
puppet shows
fun.
there. Oh,
Oh,
so much fun.
I bet that is. Yeah.
Well, Mayor, another week, successful, wonderful festival atmosphere.
Oh, everything is going so well, Rocco. Like, I'm not even spending over budget for this festival. I mean, I don't have anything to do. I did consider making all the buildings into little, puppet stages, but
Hmm.
Bud shut that down and I agreed with him this time.
Yeah, Bud is the model of fiscal responsibility, that guy.
Totally. But speaking of fiscal responsibility,
Mhm.
or I guess speaking of money, or I'm not really sure how to segue into this, Rocco, but I would love for you to buy one or more tickets to my son Wembley's beautiful show that he's putting on.
I would be honored. I will absolutely buy a ticket. That's a show based on the classic story of Pinocchio, as I understand it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I believe you'll find it has a different perspective than you would expect. I
Can I
mean,
ask, yeah,
yeah.
just confidentially, this is, this is a bar, this is off the record, this is bartender penitent privilege. Um, do you believe in the basic principle of puppets coming to life or not?
Hmm. Rocco, you pose an interesting question. When I was a child, I definitely did.
Hmm.
That was more of a fear base, though.
Hmm. Oh, you are afraid that they come to life.
Right, right. But now, um, I kind of think it would be pretty cool if they did.
That has been my thinking all along. I think we have to hold out hope that puppets can become just people. And
Yes.
I don't know, maybe someday in our lifetimes, that'll be something we can actually witness.
Wow, Rocco, you really have deep thoughts.
I spent a lot of time here.
Well, here's your ticket.
Okay, and here's your uh, 20, $20.
20 bucks. 20 bucks. Yeah, you won't pay that on Broadway.
No, you won't, and you won't see anything on Broadway comparable to what uh, your son is capable of doing.
He's fantastic.
He's a wonder. He's a little wonder of this town.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe some puppets will come alive during a show.
Well, I expect that.
Hello?
I'm
Oh,
coming.
Oh, hi.
hi, Peter. Are you staying here too?
Uh, no, I'm staying somewhere else. I came to see you actually.
Oh, okay. I'll be in the back.
Oh, you came to see me.
Yeah, I finished your puppet. You left him unfinished yesterday, and so I thought I'd bring him to you. I think you might like him. Uh, I gave him a new name. I carved his face a little bit differently. And now this is Gus.
Oh, he's really sweet. And there's no
Yeah.
strings. He's more just like a movable doll.
I prefer them that way. I
Oh,
understand for performance purposes they need the strings,
right,
but
right.
I think they prefer it without them.
He's a little cutie pie. He looks like he reminds me of my grandpa.
Oh, that's funny. Uh, does your grandpa like puppets?
Oh, yeah. My whole family is very committed to puppetry, and it's
That's
it's the whole family business. Yeah.
that's nice, I think. Do they treat their puppets nicely?
Oh, yes. Yes. They are treated as very expensive investments because they usually are. So, yes, white glove treatment and careful displays, and yeah.
That's perfect. I love that. I think
This is so
that puppets are
sweet of
very
you.
valuable also.
I can't believe you finished this puppet for me. That's really nice of you.
You seemed a little bit lost yesterday at the puppet making, and I thought that maybe the puppet would help. Maybe you just needed somebody to talk to.
Oh, so nice. Yeah, I was floundering. You're
I
really nice
mean,
to talk to, Peter.
thank you. I mean, if you would prefer to talk to me, I mean, one puppet or the other doesn't make a difference.
You're so silly.
Yeah.
So I had to put the kibosh on the idea of turning the entire town into a tiny town for puppets, which was financially imprudent.
After the debacle where we turned the whole town into a dollhouse, I think you're very wise, but um, I stopped by your office because I was wondering if you would be willing to have a little conversation with Barb. I know the two of you get along pretty well. You have that book club, right?
Yeah. Oh, she brings wonderful ideas, things I would never dream of.
I know she said something about Peyton Place by Grace Metalius, and I looked it up and it sounds very racy. Um,
That's probably not appropriate for your age level, to be quite honest.
I think I'll wait a few years before I try it, maybe in college.
That's
Anyway,
wise.
uh, I'm trying to be a fairy godmother to Rocco.
Oh boy, that's complicated. What are you trying to do for him?
I want Barb to make a marionette out of him and of, of him, and
Oh, she would
based
never
on.
do that because he's not going to put her zombie pictures up.
But I know that, and so that's what I'm saying is we have to find a way of either getting the zombie pictures up somewhere else in town.
Hmm.
I'm gonna stop by Betsy's right after this. And then I might go see about Savannah. Um, but my point is, I was hoping that you could nudge Barb.
Okay. Or I also am happy to talk to Rocco, get him to put the pictures up. Then Bob will do the marionette of him, and then everybody will be happy.
Exactly, exactly. This is my last year in yearning before I go to Georgetown, and I don't want anyone to be at odds with each other when I leave.
You are a wonderful peacemaker, and also I saw your work on the UN model UN, and it was just lovely.
I can't believe that we were able to solve the North and South Korea conflict.
Like that. It
Yeah,
seemed so simple when you guys did it.
the 38th parallel is it anyway. It's
Now it's perpendicular.
I know.
I brought some pennies so we can make some wishes.
Perfect. You seemed so troubled yesterday, and you know what? The most difficult time in my life was solved by wishing. So I thought maybe we could make some wishes.
That's so like that. It's very fanciful. Did you want to make your own wishes?
Yes, I think you should go first.
Oh, okay.
What
Okay.
do you want most in the whole world?
Um, do we say it out loud?
Yes, otherwise it doesn't come true.
Okay, I was always told the opposite. Just checking in. Okay, uh, I I wish I could get out of the family business.
Oh, I mean, that's easy.
Really?
I mean, you just have to do something else. You're a nice, talented, beautiful woman. You could do almost anything you wanted.
Like, just do something else. That's Peter, that's brilliant. I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna decide what else. Okay, you give a wish.
okay. I wish I wish that we leave the town together.
Oh, that's forward.
I'm sorry.
I'm no. I'm I'm just I'm just trying to get used to your expressions going with your words. Okay. Yeah, we could go on an adventure. That sounds like fun. You have all sorts of great ideas.
My whole life is an adventure. I just go from town to town doing whatever I want. I've got no strings to hold me down.
I I should really make that my motto. You know, I because I do feel metaphorically weighed down by the strings to the family and the family business. So, yeah, let's break free. Let's do
Yes,
something totally
metaphorically
different.
speaking.
What's that?
Nothing. Yes, we can live a totally different life. What would you like to do? How about you
Oh,
cast another penny and you tell me?
okay. Okay, I'll cast another penny. I want to take a long, meandering bike trip down the coast and just think about life and watch the ocean.
That's amazing. That's my wish too.
Stop it. That wasn't your wish before I said that.
No, that's true. But I think
But
that
I,
my wish is already coming true.
wow.
So, yeah, I can't. I guess I'm obsessed with the idea of what would happen were a puppet to come to life. And I'm sorry to dump on you. You're a newcomer here. I would say, in my estimation, the person couldn't be accepted. No human being would actually accept the form of puppet. So I'm ruminating here in the bar. I'm thinking about this all the time. So you're Peter, what do you have any thoughts on that? I'm sorry to bend your ear on this, but it's been like gnawing at me.
Do you really think so? Nobody could like a puppet.
Oh, I guess somebody could like a puppet. I hope
Really?
so.
I think that
Yeah.
I think the puppets have a lot to offer. And I don't understand why somebody wouldn't like a puppet.
You are a breath of fresh air. I have been, like I say, just dwelling night and day on this issue, and you come in here with a fresh perspective. You seem like you're not tainted by or everybody else who comes here for the puppet show like brings their baggage, and it seems like you're a free agent.
I left all my baggage behind. Can I ask you a private question?
Sure, that's what the bar is for, yeah.
Are you worried about puppets because you are a puppet?
That is I have not gone down that road. I don't think I'm a puppet. I don't
Oh,
think so. But how would one know, I guess, if when you wanted to talk about, I guess,
oh,
well, I
you
don't
would
mean to
feel it.
offend you. I seem to have offended you in some way. Maybe I am a puppet. Maybe I
No,
am.
that's okay. That's okay. You didn't hurt my feelings.
Oh,
But you would know. If you were a puppet, you would feel it in your wood grains.
yeah, I guess so. I personally am hoping that someday there'll be a puppet of me. And then my secret deep wish is that that puppet can come to life and be my friend.
You would make a beautiful puppet. That's why I thought maybe you were a puppet.
Thank you. I I think about that a lot. I do have a face for puppet.
I
You
absolutely
do,
agree.
you do too. We both in that way. You know what I'm saying? You have a nice
Yes,
face that is,
chiseled features.
yeah.
Yeah, Antoinette, I I did look into him a little bit, and your friend isn't staying anywhere in town that I can find.
Oh, Peter's so resourceful. He's maybe he's got a friend or he knows loads of people because he goes to all the puppet shows.
I think it's a little weird that you've done such a 180 on the puppet stuff. I mean, when you got to town, I thought you were going to be my buddy this week and we would make fun of everybody with all of their marionette shenanigans.
Oh no, trust me, like most puppets, like 99.9% of puppets. Mm. Now the little figure that Peter gave me, totally
Yeah.
different, totally
See,
different vibe. Like,
carrying
okay,
it
I'm not even
around.
holding him, but like you can tell. So, but I mean, just because Peter is super into puppets, like that's okay. I can deal with it. Like
And
he's just so great and just
I did have a
enthusiastic.
conversation with him, and he just kind of agreed with everything that I said. It
Yeah.
was a little odd. He didn't seem to have any opinions or ideas of his own. I listen. The world takes all kinds of people. I'm not. I just have a weird feeling about him. How well do
That could it just be that we are not used to people who get along with other people? Like I just feel like so much of society rewards conflict-based communication.
yeah, I mean, people in Yearning tend to mostly get along. Everyone in town calls me on my birthday. It's like
Oh,
248 phone calls. It's very annoying.
it's too much. You need voicemail. They need to text you.
You have to answer the phone on your birthday. It's not
Oh,
polite to, yeah.
I
Anyway,
get it. No, you know
we
what?
all really just
I'm
love each other here.
optimistic. I'm really optimistic about Peter. I think he is fantastic. I really haven't met anyone like him. And we're gonna go on a trip together after this.
I feel like he should have strings coming out of his back and a little, uh, I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm not, that's just me. That's rude.
I get it. I get it. He is very supportive of puppetry. So I get it. But because, I've known so many people who are into that, I can let it go because that's kind of a
Good,
dime a dozen in my world, right?
good, good. All right, all right. So you still want me to bring all the marionettes back up to your room?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, God.
I'm thank you so much for coming. I'm almost finished this puppet.
Oh, you're making another one.
Yes, I was in the bar and Bud asked me to make a puppet of him. So I did. Here he is.
Whoa, that's
Doesn't he
very
look
accurate.
doesn't he look just like him?
That like disturbingly, yeah, disturbingly like him.
I'm so glad that you think so. He wanted me to make a puppet of him so that he could be friends with it. And I thought, that's beautiful. I'm gonna build him a puppet.
Oh, that seems odd. But he wants to be friends with his puppet and not like another human?
Yes, he likes puppets. He was very
Okay, yeah.
worried that a puppet that turned into a human wouldn't be loved.
Oh, I can see that. I mean, yeah, like what's a puppet gonna bring to the table, right? What
Carpentry skills? A can-do attitude?
there Peter, what's going on?
Antoinette,
Uh-huh.
I have a terrible secret to tell you.
Oh, what is it?
You know how I don't have a last name? And I don't stay anywhere.
I I thought you just hadn't told me those things.
I didn't tell you those things because I'm a puppet. I hope this doesn't change things between
Oh,
us.
is that possible?
Anything is possible if you wish for it.
Oh my, this is like the worst nightmare ever. Show me your wrist. I've never seen any of your joints. Oh my God. That is, you are a puppet.
I am just like the puppet that I made you. Just did it mean nothing?
Peter, that was a really delightful gesture. But I don't think I can handle this. I'm really sorry, but this makes no sense to me. And I mean, it does explain why you have no opinions, but oh
But we're
God,
in
don't
love
look, your neck doesn't, why does it move like that? Oh, now it all makes sense.
because I'm inquisitive. How do you show that you're inquisitive?
By slow neck motions because I have muscles and tendons. Peter, I'm so sorry. I look, you seem like a lovely puppet, but I can't do this. I can't do this.
Antoinette, I've got no strings, but I'm still down.
Here, have a coffee, an espresso with multiple sugars.
Thank you. Oh, Betsy, thanks for remembering my order. Okay, isn't that crazy? He's, he's I don't even understand the mechanics behind this.
I mean, I guess wishes can come true. I don't get it myself, but I've seen and heard a lot of strange things.
Okay, have you like can you imagine having a relationship with a puppet?
Well, I don't know if it matters so much that he's a puppet as much as what do you think about him? How do you feel when you're with him?
Well, right now I am still twitching from the news. But previously he was really sweet and thoughtful.
Yeah.
You
He,
know,
yeah.
God, when you think about it, and I was saying that he didn't have his own ideas, but in a lot of ways, I kind of feel like that because I've just gone along with the family business the whole time and done what they wanted and
Yeah.
produced all their puppet dreams. Maybe, I mean, I'm essentially a puppet. Maybe I should just become a puppet and then we can be together.
Ah, right.
Is that, is that crazy?
Well, I mean, you still have some pennies, right?
I do. Yeah, I
Make 'em.
could go wish for that. Oh my
Is
God, I would definitely get out of the family business if I did that.
yeah.
Okay, I can see the fountain from here because it's just right over there.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna witness this.
I'm right here.
Okay, and if I regret it, you need to remind me that this was really a leap of faith, and it's gonna be something new and exciting and uncomplicated.
Yes.
Is that, wait, am I just doing that? I don't think so. I'm going to go call my family now.
Amazing. You look great. You're out of the business.
Wow, I did not expect this. I'm so excited to see you at the big gala tonight. I'll
Yes.
tell you what my family says.
Great. I'll see you tonight.
My goodness, the stage production of Pinocchio never fails to bring a tear to my eye.
It's uh I'm sorry, Rocco. You know, I think the whole puppet thing is creepy. It's just me. But uh I was really glad to get to listen to Sylvie sing The Lonely Goat Herd. That was nice.
That's amazing. What a beautiful voice,
A-
angelic.
And I hear I I hear your marionette turned out very, very well.
Yeah, it turns out I apparently have some secret admirer, some other source than Barbara. So for the
Yeah,
time being, we are gonna stay.
Oh, hey Barb.
Oh, hey, hello,
Bud,
Barbara.
Rocco, whoever you.
Yeah,
It's easy to get them mixed up, but Bud wears glasses.
I don't see
Saying, I'd
how
heard that
that ever
Rocco
happens.
was talking about fresh perspectives, and I feel like my zombie paintings are fresh perspectives. We can talk about it another time, though.
That she will never let up. And you know what? Between you and me, someday I will put them up.
I I uh I kind of enjoy watching your rivalry. You're the only two people in this town who occasionally don't get along.
I
So,
know you have to spice it up a little bit.
Hi,
Is it
Savannah. Hi, Rocco.
uh,
hello, Antoinette? You seem a slightly hello. How are you okay?
I'm great, thank you.
you're acting a little wooden tonight.
Hmm.
Savannah, I have made a decision, and I became a puppet.
You became a puppet?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Peter! I was going to find you and tell you personally, but yes, I decided that this is perfectly acceptable and maybe even freeing. I hope that you'll take me back. I know I said some very unkind things.
Yes, I understand. At first, when I came alive, I didn't like humans. It took me a long time to understand how to love them. And now I see that you've come to understand how to love a puppet. Become one.
This is truly thrilling, and I can't wait for our trip together.
Me neither. I guess we should go right now.
Okay.
I don't want to pull your strings.
What a beautiful couple.
Oh my God. It was literally a dream come true. I never thought in my lifetime I would see that happen.
And Rocco, you got your other dream to come true at this festival too, didn't you?
I did, and he's alive too.
Oh,
You see, I keep him on strings now because he's comfortable that way. But we talk all the time. This has been the best puppet festival in ever,
Rocco, that's so amazing.
hasn't it?
Thank you for having us.
I really enjoyed the festival.
Oh, you two have a great trip across the country.
We will.
Thanks, Betsy. You're the tops.
Oh,
Hey, that's our show. Hey, come on out, everybody. Take a bow. That was Oops. We fell in love. We got Andy, we got Karen, we got Melissa, we got Lachlan, and we've got Sabrina. Wonderful. Oops, let me turn this down a little bit. Hey, that was our last show. As on the Monday night, we have one more show left. As part of our Summer Shimmer, our closing out the year festival that we always do at the end of the years there at Improv College. It'll take place, let's see, 14, I think it's Saturday, June 22nd. If I have that right. And it'll be from about 12:30 Eastern time right here on our YouTube channel. Please join us for that. It'll be our final show of the year. In the meantime, great job. Oops, we fell in love. If you weren't afraid of marionettes before, maybe now you should be. That's it for us today. Have a great week. Check out improvcollege.ca for any news, updates, and classes for your online improv pleasures. That's it. I'm Vinny Francois. Have a great week, and we'll see you again down the road. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
I thought that nobody saw